Hello everyone, this is Hawaiian Air 2121 with a very long-awaited airport update of Oahu North Shore-Kawela Bay International Airport. In this airport are going to be tons of new models as well as the brand new camera which I'm using for my family, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy this airport update. There are tons of new models in here that I'm really excited to show you guys. And I was actually going to discontinue this airport series just because I wanted to do the Florida airport, but I thought about it and I thought that this airport really was the staple point to my channel, and I really enjoyed doing this series, so I am going to continue with the Oahu North Shore Airport series, and I can't wait to show you guys this airport today. Again, there are tons of new models, and let us begin. So starting off, I chose this time to film because it is just so nice with the sunset arriving here at Oahu North Shore, and the lighting is just very nice. But starting us off, we're going to have a Qatar Airbus A380-800. Qatar has just announced that they will continue their Airbus A380 service from Oahu North Shore Kawela Bay to Doha, and this plane is just getting cleaned out. Passengers will begin boarding in approximately 1 hour for a flight out to Doha. Next up is going to be the absolutely gorgeous United Airlines 757-200 in the Her Art Here California livery. I am so happy that United has chosen to fly the Her Art Here 752 down today from a flight from San Francisco, and it is currently deboarding its passengers as it arrived at the gate approximately 15 minutes ago. This is just a stunning model, and I highly recommend this model. It's just a very nice model. Again, this model has just arrived at the gate 15 minutes ago and is deboarding its passengers from a flight from San Francisco. And right over here is a Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A321neo, which is just taxiing to the Hawaiian concourse from a flight from Long Beach, California. Up next is first of the new models, United Airlines 767-300 with winglets and a new livery. This is my personal favorite plane for United Airlines in a new livery. And as you can see, there's a fuel truck being brought onto the plane, and this was a much needed model for Oahu North Shore because United flies their 767s to and from Oahu North Shore and Honolulu to Houston, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. And this United Airlines 767 in a new livery has plans to fly out to Houston Intercontinental in approximately 25 minutes. Right over here is Delta Airlines 757-300 in a new livery known as the Flying Pencil, and this plane is having a catering truck brought onto the other side for a flight out to Minneapolis, St. Paul later this evening. For the second Delta, we have a Delta Airlines 757-200 in the breast cancer awareness livery, and this plane is pulling into the gate from a flight from Detroit. Starting with the Americans, we have an American Airlines 737-800 in the AirCal retro livery, and this plane is just staying at the gate due to weather delays. It is going to be taking off for a flight out to Phoenix Sky Harbor, but the weather there is raining right now, so it is going to be momentarily delayed for approximately 30 minutes for a flight out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Right over here is an American Airlines Airbus A321 with sharklets. This is a new model for Oahu North Shore Kawela Bay, and this model has just arrived into the gate from a flight from, let's just say, Los Angeles, and it is deboarding its passengers right now. Right over here in its bird's eye angle shot is a Southwest 737-800 with split skimmers in a new livery. This is another really nice model made by NG Models, and as you can see, baggage is being brought onto the plane for a flight out to San Luis Obispo. Second for the new models is a Southwest 737-700 in the exclusive Louisiana 1 livery. This model was made by the Airplane Shop, and I picked this up around January, but I never got to make a review about it. But this is a very nice plane as well. And the Southwest 737-700 in the Louisiana 1 livery is actually doing an inter-island service. Southwest has beefed up their fleet here at Oahu North Shore. They occupy 3 gates now, and this Southwest 737-700 in the Louisiana 1 livery has plans to fly out to Kona. Third of the new models is a Southwest 737-300 in the Canyon Blue livery. Behind that are a couple buses transporting passengers, but this Southwest 737-300 is going to be waiting for the buses to leave its gate, and it will be departing for a flight out to Albuquerque today. For the Alaska gate, we have an Alaska Airlines 737-900 in the Boeing 100-year strong colors, and this plane has plans to fly out to Anchorage later tonight. And another new model, here's the WestJet 737-800 in the 100th Boeing 737 Next Generation colors, and with split skimmers in the old livery. This model is made by NG Models and is a great model to have, and it's being pulled into the gate where Sun Country 737-800 left, and we'll see that later. And this WestJet 737-800 with split skimmers has just arrived into the gate from a flight from Vancouver. Here's a Hawaiian Airlines A321neo in a new livery, and this plane is just cleaning out its cabin for a flight out to Portland. It will begin boarding in approximately 45 minutes. Over here is a Hawaiian Airlines 717 in the old livery. This plane is going to be departing its gate, waiting for the Sun Country and traffic to clear up to depart for an inter-islands flight out to Lihu, Kauai today. And the Hawaiian A321 that came in from Long Beach is going to take this gate. Taxiing to the runway is the Sun Country 737-800 without winglets in the old livery, and this has just left the gate that the WestJet 738 is going in. And the Sun Country 737-800 is taxiing to the runway for a flight out to Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. Over here is another new model, and this model just means so much to me. I picked this up back in June last year. This is the Ohana by Hawaiian ATR-42-300. This model just means so much to me because it finally completes my Hawaiian collection. I actually picked this up around August, not June, but it completes my Hawaiian Airlines collection because I've always wanted this Ohana ATR-42-300. I remember when it came out and I passed on it, and it's super rare to find, not super hard to find. I'm so happy to have this plane, and this plane is just, Hawaiian Airlines has now expanded its facility for inter-islands flights, and we're going to be using the Ohana by Hawaiian ATR-42-300 as this plane just completed its inaugural flight from Maui. At gate A1 is a Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200 in the old livery, and this plane is getting catering on for a long flight out to JFK. Taxiing to the runway is a Delta Airlines 767-300 with winglets. This is another new model, and it's just taxiing to the runway for a flight out to Atlanta. At gate A3 is a Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200 in a new livery, and this plane is boarding up luggage for a flight out to Tokyo Narita. And over here's another Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200 in a new livery, and this plane is deboarding its passengers. It's just arrived at the gate from a flight from, let's just say Los Angeles. Here's a Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200 in a new livery again. This is a new model, and this Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200 is slowly boarding its cabin crew for a flight out to Brisbane later tonight. And the last of the Hawaiian A330-200s is the Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200 in the old livery, as well as in the Disney Moana livery, and this plane is boarding its cabin crew for a long flight out to Seoul. Reaching the internationals is a British Airways 747-400 in the One World livery, and this plane is going to be doing a red-eye departure out to London Heathrow. It arrived at London Heathrow about 3 hours ago, and it's going to be doing a red-eye flight later tonight for a flight out to London Heathrow. Fact about the retired models, some of the models that you guys are seeing are retired, and a lot of the international carriers are retired models. I decided to incorporate some of the retired models in here because this is a fictional airport, and also I really like the retired models. It is a shame that they were retired like this gorgeous 747, so I'm going to be incorporating a lot of the retired models in the future Oahu North Shore-Kawela Bay International Airport updates. At gate A13 is a United Airlines 787-10 and operations for a 787-8, and this plane is having its luggage catered on for a flight out to San Francisco later today. Here's a Japan Airlines 747-400 in the 50th anniversary Tokyo Disney Sea livery. This model is made by Phoenix Models and is a very nice model, and this model is going to be doing a departure in approximately 45 minutes for a flight out to Tokyo Narita. Here is a SkyTeam KLM 777-300ER, and this plane is in the SkyTeam livery. This plane has been at the gate for approximately 1 hour. It is going to be staying here overnight, later this afternoon and overnight, and will be departing tomorrow for a flight out to Copenhagen. Here we have a Qantas A330-200 in the member of One World livery. This plane has just arrived to the gate about 5 minutes ago from a flight from Melbourne and is going to be staying here overnight. Last of the new models is an American Airlines 787-8 with plans to fly out to DFW in approximately 35 minutes. American has just begun operating their 787-8s and -9s to Oahu, North Shore-Kawela Bay. Arriving earlier this morning is an ANA A380 in the Flying Honu livery. This is an absolutely stunning model made by JC Wings, and this plane is going to be staying overnight and waiting for the sunset, staying overnight and departing early tomorrow for a flight out to Tokyo Narita. Following the Follow Me van is a FedEx 777-200F heading for the taxiway to take off for a flight out to Los Angeles. Second in line for departure and waiting for the Southwest 737-800 to take off is a Hawaiian Airlines 717-200, which is waiting for departure for a flight out to Lihue, Kauai. Waiting to take off is the Southwest 737-800, and this plane is waiting to take off for a flight out to Sacramento, California. And the last plane of this update taking off is a United Airlines 737-900ER in the Continental Merger livery. This plane is taking off for San Francisco. So I hope you guys enjoyed this long-awaited airport update of Oahu North Shore-Kawela Bay International Airport. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of this update and what I could do for the next update for models to include, and for any subscriber routes. If you would like a subscriber route for the next Oahu North Shore-Kawela Bay International Airport update, please comment that in the comments below and I'll make sure to include you for the next airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed this airport update, and this is a note to please follow my Instagram account. The Instagram is back up and I'm trying to update it every week. And if you guys could follow that, I would really appreciate that. And if you are not subscribed yet, I would really appreciate your subscription. Thank you guys so much for 340 subscribers. It means the world to me, and thank you guys so much. That is when I checked. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys watching and commenting and liking the videos. It really keeps me motivated to keep making more content like this. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.